Hi, we're back today in our series about getting happier. And if you are 50 or heading in that direction, it's a wake-up call to start taking care of yourself. This week, the topic is getting stronger physically, specifically building more muscle. I'm really excited about that one personally because it's something that I have wanted to do for a while, and it's just getting me on my game. So this week, we're going to explore many facets of it and just information that can get you in the right frame of mind with things to think about for right now. I'm Randy Tarrant, founder of Project Happiness, and every week we talk about emotional resilience, getting stronger from the inside out, and how to create a life you love at any stage. And I use the word create on purpose because in general, people forget how much power they have and if their intentions align with their actions. So if you haven't already, do subscribe and share with friends who could use this too. Okay, today is all about weights, strength training. Let's jump in. So why is this important? After the age of 30, we can lose between 3 and 8% of muscle mass every 10 years. I know, that kind of shocked me too. Weight training absolutely helps, scientifically proven. It strengthens bone density and reduces the chances for osteoporosis. Personally, that's really important because I have that history in my family. It also produces increased balance and coordination and reduces the risk of getting injured from a fall. And as people get older, one of the big things they worry about is falling. It also reduces fat, burns more calories, even at rest, because it boosts our metabolism. And who doesn't want more of that, right? Plus, it enhances mental health through endorphins and just the simple confidence of feeling stronger. There's one company on my radar called Old Lady Gains, and they make t-shirts with sayings like, lift more, age less, kind of vintage, kind of savage, and the old ass is still a badass. That's pretty funny. And age is no excuse. You get the picture. But the thing is, not everyone thinks this way. There are some popular misconceptions, and one is that weight training is just for the young. This is not true. It's for any age. And I am so inspired seeing 87-year-old bodybuilder champion Ernestine Shepherd. She is actually in the Guinness Book of Records. She is incredible. I just find her so inspiring. And I'm including a link to her video from the Today Show. Check it out. We'll have it in the notes below and on the blog. Another misconception is that you get bulky. The truth is, because of hormonal differences, women develop more toned and lean muscles, and it accentuates the natural shape of the body instead of distorting it. So if you think that, you're going to look like the Incredible Hulk, that's really not true, not true. Another misconception is that you can get injured. If you work on proper form weight training, when it's done properly, it helps prevent injury by strengthening muscles and bones. So instead of getting injured, you're actually going to prevent injury. And another misconception is that it doesn't help with weight loss, but that's not true. It actually helps with maintaining a healthy metabolism with proper nutrition, right? It helps you maintain your desired weight. Finally, too late to start. This is not true, not true. Think of Ernestine at 87 now. But that said, it's best to have a tailored program and start with lighter weights, which brings us to avoid these common mistakes. Don't skip the warm-up. These can include squats, arm circles, leg swings, plank, and then you walk your feet towards your hands, plank, etc. High knees. You can walk and run in place and lifting your knees, hip circles, lunges. Overall dynamic movement is a good way to start. And I'm giving you a link to a video to show you more about that. Another thing is to start with lighter or no weights. In other words, don't lift too heavy too soon. Even if you're super enthusiastic, take it a little bit slow. And focus on the proper form. You can use a mirror to check out your posture. That's really important. But best of all, if you can, hire a trainer or join a class just to get started and make sure you have that form right. And then you can go on to the heavier weights safely. Another thing is don't neglect the full range of motion. This helps with flexibility and in creating long muscles, which we want, right? And that said, don't rely on momentum, like the speed and just grunting it through. You want to maintain control and, as always, check your form. And number 4 is your hamstrings and quads. You want there to be balance, otherwise your posture could suffer. And 5 is don't forget proper nutrition. This is really important. Drink lots of water. You must hydrate. And some people put enzymes in their water. There's, formulas that people use that give them even more energy when they're working out. And above all, always listen to your body and take a rest day, whether you want to or not. And later on, we're going to talk about some scheduling for this. Basically, listen to your body always. And for the breath, it's an exhale as you lift, so, and breathe in as you lower the weight. And gradually, you'll build up to where you want to be. And some people recommend 1 movement per body area in 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. You'll find out what's best for you. And I want to give you now some weight training exercises specifically for women over 50, although everybody would benefit from these. The first one is squats, because this builds lower body strength and improves flexibility in the hips and lower back. We need that. Deadlifts, that targets the back, the glutes. I'm actually standing up straighter just thinking of this, okay? Targets the back, the glutes, the hamstrings, and enhancing posture and core stability. We want our core strong. Overhead press, that strengthens the shoulders and arms and also engages the core. More core, the better in my books. Bent over rows, that works the back muscles, and that's crucial for preventing hunching and promoting good posture. It also addresses, the lower back area. So if you're lifting stuff, you want to, just have those muscles strong. Then there's chest press, and that improves the upper body strength, which is important for pushing exercises, like if you're pushing doors or, a stroller, whatever it might be. Leg presses, that focuses on the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. And that's really important for climbing stairs and standing up from any seated position. And then we have bicep curls. That enhances, as we know, arm strength, making lifting and carrying anything easier. We need that. Tricep dips targets the triceps, and that helps with movements that involve pushing also. And then planks are our friend. They help with core strength. They're so important for balance and stability. It's a must. And then lunges, that increases leg and core strength and also helps in balance. So any of those, or all of those, and you can work out what you want to prioritize on one day, what day. So one suggestion is to do a 4-day upper-lower body split with rest days in between. So upper body, that's anything above the waist on the first day. That's your chest, your back, your shoulders, your arms, and then call it a day, right? Then you might have a rest day, or you go to your lower body, which is glutes, quads, calves, and core, and find out what works best for your schedule. And of course, consistency is your friend. The more consistent you are, the better results you're going to get, the faster you're going to see them, and notice the subtle changes that you are experiencing. And really, I want you to notice how you're feeling stronger and what that does both for your physical body, but also for your mental strength. There is a really important link, and that's why it's so important, As we get older, to maintain that confidence in ourselves, our abilities, and, the strength training really, really helps with that. So this topic was for Karen, and thank you so much for sending in that request. And I invite all of you to send me a topic that you are interested in, and I will be very happy to cover that. You can send that to me at randy@randytaryn.com. And take care of yourself, as always, sending lots of love. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.